Got the Beto buckets or Dutch buckets plumbed again. Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living Channel. That's right, the Ranger Rob Country Living Channel. And oh my, it's actually a very beautiful morning. Little puppies are getting their drink. But yes, there's actually been a miracle in my garden. So I actually got some things planted. I'm still behind really bad, but so I'm in above grounds. Actually, a lot of my strawberries took a lot of damage from the big hailstorm we had, and but I mean, they're okay though. But these two above ground boxes are actually planted. So one thing is I always wanted to grow was some watermelon radishes, so we're going to try a couple in here. Then we got regular radishes, and then all carrots over here. So there's a whole lot of nothing to look at. And then this one here is my lettuce blanket. So this is got a large amount of planted lettuces, a mixture. And this will, every 6 inches is a row of lettuces, and then mixed in with this different varieties. So what this will look like in about a month is a blanket of just lettuce. So you just come out here, cut off little sections of what you want for dinner, and it just grows back. And you can have this will probably last about a month and a half, where you can just make a salad every day. And yeah, so it was really cool. I did it last year. Hopefully it goes good here. If you look over here, you can see this one's sunk a lot. We have to fill these up with dirt a little bit. I also bought some spinach starters. So I went in and planted them right here. And we'll see how they do. The other thing is we ordered dirt, and I think I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but I got about a ton of dirt, topsoil from Jack Kennedy, and it was a pretty good deal. So we got that, and that's to help me fill these above grounds. So yeah, we're still kind of drying out the paddocks a little bit, so we've been leaving the girls, all the pigs out except the boys, in the big fields, and they've been doing pretty good so far. This area, we still got a lot of cleanup to do, and then planting. And then of course you saw in our other video us trying to get our greenhouse set up so I can get the hydroponics going. Not quite there yet. Don't have the green room ready. So I'm kind of behind in planting my tomatoes, but we're getting there. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is next month somebody's coming down here that I'm really looking forward to meeting. So next month, you probably heard me mention it before and stuff, but John Smith he does a show called Small Town Tourist, and he's out of Arizona, and he's doing a big trip all the way from Arizona, working his way up to Spokane, and then from Spokane he's coming down here, spending a few days visiting our homestead, and he'll be recording for his show. He'll be staying, him and his wife will be staying in our immaculate. It's like some of the best motels you ever stayed in is a nice fifth wheel. So we'll have them in there. We'll have them work with us a little bit on the farm. Show them the hydroponics, things like that. And yeah, give them samples to try out in our pork. And yeah, I think he'll be here before we process the chickens. So we won't have fresh chicken for him, but anyway, so they'll eat well. I hope they eat pork. And John Smith from Small Town Tourist is also studying to be a minister. So I'm really happy with him. I've been with him a long time as working shows together and stuff, and kind of watched him grow and find out what his niche is in the world. And he used to do a lot of news and politics, and it was getting under his skin, and it can. I was doing kind of that kind of stuff too about 3 or 4 years ago, and yeah, he just like, I got out of it, he got out of it. He went into tourism, I went into my homestead, and both of us are much happier people. So yeah, we've been busy getting Central Oregon grown going. A lot of our pork, this is all USDA pork now. Look at this beautiful bacon, all kinds of pork chops. Everything's ready to go. Just got the new site online. More bacon, tenderloins, steaks, pork shoulder steaks. We got all kinds of food here, and it's all Idaho pasture pigs. So we're excited to get that online, get people using our site, and see how that goes. It's gonna be kind of rough around the edges, getting used to using the system, but you gotta start somewhere. Well, I got the water turned on for the back 40 here. And we always take care of the meat birds and the regular chickens first, and then move on to the pigs. So yeah, I think we will be doing a podcast this week. We took a week off. Actually, I had to fix my gate. I did get it fixed, so the gate's fixed. And when we had that storm, we had a power surge, and it messed up the tracking, I guess is what you would call it, on the on the gate. So I had to recalculate it. Anyway, it's working fine now, so that's good. Anyway, I think today I might work in the greenhouses, greenhouse, and I want to get the the Dutch bucket's working, so I'm working my way there. And hey, chickens, what's got to take place here is this tank got some marks. This is double lined in here, but there's little marks in the plastic that the buckets, when we were washing them, damaged it. So we're going to use some of this Flex Seal on it. So I got to hit that area just to make sure it's waterproof. Then the Dutch buckets, all cleaned. What we got to do is, as you can see the inside, you can see that on a Dutch bucket, the bottom 2 inches hold water, and these are filled up with perlite, and then we put a screen, well, we put a filter on here, and then put the perlite in so it doesn't clog the plumbing. And then in the inside you got fittings like this, and so you don't run the water all the time. You just run it for like 15 minutes 6 times a day. So the perlite in here dries out, and that's how the plant gets its oxygen. But at the very bottom, where it's holding water, down here, if the plant is desiring nutrients or water, that's what the 2 inches at the bottom looks like. But yeah, absolutely no soil at all. Anyway, the last thing I got to do is drain out any water left in this tank. Just make sure it's clean. Then I'll set up the Dutch buckets again, put in the filter, put in the perlite, get the little pipe. This pipe that is in the background has little feeders in it right here. That's what waters the plants. There's a timer here. It takes care of when the pump comes on, which is about 6 times a day. And yeah, we'll be going here pretty quick. So I think today might be assembly. I won't put perlite in right away. I'll be doing a water check because I got to make sure that these grommets are not leaking, because they are getting kind of old. So I do have replacements if I need to, but they're kind of hard to change out. So, but yeah, hydroponics are coming right along. And then during our storm, so my hydroponics NFT systems over here, this was trying to fall apart. Well, not really, but anyway, I gotta get this fired up again. And I was gonna take out, I was telling you in some of our videos, is we grow way too much food. And this NFT system, this big one, was my very first one. And it really kicked butt. But in midsummer, it gets so hot that the water in that one gets too warm. So I built another one lower to the ground, and with a trellis system. And this has turned out to be a really good system for growing peppers in. So anyway, as I can see way over there, I got some puppies getting into stuff they shouldn't. So I gotta go scold them. Also, the other thing I gotta get planted is the Walla Walla onions. I got them in. They're soaking. This has always been for Walla Walla onions. Just gotta get that done and put in the ground and let them grow. Well, getting ready to get out to the pigs here. They can hear me, so they're slowly coming in from the field, just like cattle. And we'll get them all fed. I was just going to show you that we've been moving our chicken tractor into these spots, and you go, oh my gosh, it just destroys the grass. But as you can see farther down, bouncing right back. So these guys, about every 3 to 4 days, we move the chicken tractor. And yeah, birds are doing good. Birds are getting big. About 1 more month, and boy, do these guys eat. But yeah, here comes the pigs. And yeah, time to go get them fed. Well, another thing we got to do, we got lots of things to do, is there's Mr. Stacky. This is hydroponic too, but we've got to disassemble them this year, put in new soil, and we're gonna grow flowers in there this year. Believe it or not, some of my blueberry plants survived last year, and so did some of my radishes. Oh, not my radishes, my raspberries. Raspberries. And I don't know how well to do. I've never been very good at this, but this plant here restarted. Some jumpers or stringers came along. So yeah, there's hope for some of my raspberries, but we'll see. One other thing was kind of shocking is our rhubarb survived the year, and it restarted. So anyway, this is usually where we grow all of our Walla Walla onions if I ever get around to getting them in the ground. But yeah, I love the Walla Wallas because they're giant onion. They taste delicious, and what we do is we pull them all and freeze dry it. So we have Walla Walla onions all year round. So anyway, gotta go around, shut the water back off. Gotta get more serious about getting my hydroponics going, but until I get the green room and the starters going, it doesn't make much sense. So yeah, lots of things to do, just no time. Unfortunately, Abby and Val, I found a new game playing in my dirt. So now I get even a dirtier puppy. Guys, stop. Come on. Come on. Crazy puppies. Hey. So you can just imagine just how filthy this little puppy gets every day. And luckily she's still sleeping in a crate. But I'm sure when she gets older and she starts snuggling, we're going to want to hope they can stay a little bit cleaner. But until then, they're having fun. Alright guys, getting a little work done in the greenhouse here. Got the Beto buckets or Dutch buckets plumbed again, and just kind of tweaking them in, and then I'll be hooking up the hose to let the water go into them. I'm not going to fill them up yet, still got to clean the tank, just make sure that my grommets are holding. And then I also got the tank, we had some little notches in it from when we were cleaning buckets, so kind of damaged the liner a little bit, so I used Flex Seal, and so we'll let that set for a couple of days. I'm not going to be putting water in these for quite a while, but we used Flex Seal in our pond, and it worked really good, so why not here? So yeah, starting to look like a greenhouse for hydroponics. Won't be long, just gotta tweak a few things more, and I'll bring you along as we accomplish stuff. Alright guys, well, we're gaining a little bit of ground in the greenhouse. It's kind of funny with this weather we have lately. I don't know whether I should wear a jacket or not. So I feel like I overdressed a little bit today. I could have gone without a shirt, a jacket. I can take it off, but yeah, the problem is going from, it's almost like extreme weather of winter to spring overnight, so don't know how to dress appropriately, don't know whether you should wear muck boots or not, or tennis shoes or whatever, so a little mixed up in the next couple of days, but it's definitely going to start hitting 80 degrees later in the week, so I think that'll solve that problem. But anyway, that's all I got going on today. Anything else I'll do in here, I'll record in the next video. And hey, thank you very much for watching. If you get a chance to try out hydroponics, or you want to come over and do a tour either before we got it running or when we do get it running within a month, stuff, if you want to come over and take a tour, give us a holler. Just message us on Facebook. So anyway, guys, thank you. Please take the time to like and subscribe and share our videos. We appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later. Bye now. Times have changed, and we're all looking for healthier food to eat. That's why we created Central Oregon Grown. Central Oregon Grown is designed to bring healthy food to your family. What really makes us special is we bring you Idaho pastured pigs, providing our area with quality pork. But that's not all. We also provide eggs, fresh whole chickens. We will be providing local beef and other special foods that come from the region. Just go to centraloregongrown.com. Take a look around. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter so you can find all of our coupons and our newest items. Our goal is to provide quality food at a reasonable price. So come visit Central Oregon Grown and see what we can do for your family. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.